everybody. Hello, and welcome back to the Love Letters to Broadway podcast, the podcast where we give you Broadway tips, tricks, advice, and we share all our adventures. My name is Skylar.
And I am Michelle.
Sassy. We're
Sassy, sassy. It's because I'm
um,
on a high from the Trisha concert.
yeah, I'm so tired, but it's gonna be a great week. We're gonna talk about our hyperfixations, some Broadway news. We're gonna talk about our queen, Trisha Paytas.
Ah, the queen, the
Queen.
icon, iconic queen.
So iconic. We saw her last night at Radio City and we gotta talk about her. And then we're gonna talk about some cast albums that we love, but we actually have never seen the shows, which is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot because one, there are a lot of shows that like came out before we got to really go to Broadway as often as we
Yeah.
do. And two, it's just like sometimes shows like I feel like there are even shows that sometimes don't last enough on Broadway, but it's like later on you discover and you're like, ooh, I
Like,
really
oh
like
no, we
this.
missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of shows I regret.
I know. I do too, which is like you're gonna be shocked by my list, I think.
Hmm,
I think you're gonna be shocked.
I'm excited to hear it.
But yeah, so let's start with our hyperfixations. Michelle, take it away, woman.
My hyperfixations of this week are kind of the same as last week. I've been listening to the Grease Rise of the Pink Ladies album over and over again, and I just love it.
Yeah.
And I wish the show never canceled. I think it's the stupidest decision that Paramount has ever made in its life. Was it on Paramount? Yeah, it was. And so I think it's the stupidest decision they ever made in their life, and I hope they regret it. Um, but yeah, that's like that whole album is like my first hyperfixation for this week.
Why didn't they renew for season two?
I
Like, what was
can't figure it
the
out. They left it on a cliffhanger too, which is
why
just
don't they
like
just do it on YouTube or
stupid.
something?
I thought they would. Like I thought the same thing with Julie and the Phantoms. Like I thought that they were going to find another platform.
They
So
should have.
I just don't get it. So I guess that's in my number three spot this week is that whole album.
Mhm.
In my number two spot this week is a song that's not usually in my type of style. But remember I said it to you at the concert last night?
Yeah.
It's Pink Pony Club by Chappell
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest Chappell Roan fan. I only know like two of her songs, but for some reason that song has been jamming in my head all week. And I think it's because I saw a video again of her performing it at the Grammys, and it's just so good. Like it's such a fun performance.
Did you see her performance with Elton John?
No.
She did it with Elton John. It was really cool. I will say though, and I think it's just because I'm overhearing it so many times. Like,
Mhm.
when songs just get mainstreamed, you hear it everywhere you go.
Yeah, it ruins it for you.
Yeah. It
You
was a
were
good,
jamming out to it at the concert last
of
night, though.
course. Of course. But will I be listening to it at home? No.
No, 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 no.
Trisha's version, 10.
Yeah, she was great. But no, I don't know. I really like the song. But I don't know. I got into it this week. So I'll
Yeah.
put it on the list just to dibble dabble there. And then in my number one spot for this week is Grease Got a Hold from Outsiders.
Yeah.
I've been in an Outsiders mood, but somehow that song is just like hitting differently, and I'm like desperate to see it perform live again.
Yeah. Desperate.
Like I love the when Jason does the V thingy.
Oh, best part. Come on,
Best part.
best part.
But it's like, how do you listen to the song and not imagine him doing it in your head?
No, you have to. Like, you
Mm.
literally have to. No, yeah, we're desperate to see the outsiders. Like, desperate. We need it.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 months.
Yeah. We've been trying to figure out when we can go. So we'll see. I'm manifesting that we're going this week. So
Yeah, we are going.
we're going.
We are going. That's a good one. I love that song.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's a great song. So those are my songs for this week. In terms of other things in the world, in case any of you are wondering, Princess Cookie Honey Dazzle is doing fantastic.
She's doing good.
Um, she's doing good. She's currently 103.
There you go.
Um, she's living her life on the Toontown world. There were some people on there though, nasty.
What?
some people on, I'm gonna say some people on there I feel like are little bullies. Like when you're on these like these games where you're playing with other people.
Okay.
Like one person, I was choosing like my item I needed for our battle. It's called gags, and
Mhm.
they were just like squirt duck, like because Princess Cookie Hunt dazzle the duck, and they were just like just calling me like instead of like saying okay Cookie like my
Yeah.
name, they were calling me just Duck, and I was like I responded back to them and I was like don't call me Duck, I have a name.
It's Princess.
I started sassing them back. I was like, I have a
Rude.
name. I'm not a duck. I'm not like just duck. And then they were like, I'm a cat. You're a duck. That's a bunny. We're animals. And I was like, and I said to them back, I was like, I know my animals, but thank you.
Yeah.
And then
Rude.
someone else wrote, they were like, oh my God, I'm dead. And then and then they were like, why can't I just call you Duck? And I was like, I'm sorry, but it's just a really bad pet peeve, and it really irks me when people are just like, hurry up, Duck. Like, I
Yeah.
have a name. Like, say hurry up, Cookie, and then I'll feel better about myself. Like, don't call me a don't call me a freaking duck.
You're
Okay?
you're creating beef on Toontown and I'm living for it. Like what? There's
Trying to
no way.
happen naturally. And then it was so funny. Like after that whole thing, one of them's like using a gag where you like heal everyone else, and they just go in all lowercase letters, Cookie.
Oh my God. The things we do for entertainment.
The things we do. And then there was this other person on the game. Like 'cause I've had this fight out twice, by the way, with different groups of people.
Oh my God.
But there was this other person in the game, and as this fight was going on, and like people were being nasty, this is
Mhm.
how you know they're a nice person. Because this person messages me privately. You could like whisper to each other is what they call, and they were like, "By the way,
Okay.
just so you know, I really like your outfit." I was like, "Thank you," and they were like, "Just ignore them. They're haters. They're nasty." And I was like, "You know what? Thank you," and then we became
Yeah.
friends in the game.
There
But
you go.
yeah. So, but yeah, apparently I'm. Cause you know, I'm like, don't call me Duck. Princess Cookie is a queen. She's a
Yeah.
star. Like, don't call me Duck. Like, refer
Rude.
to like if we were in real life, I wouldn't call you okay, white boy, or
Yeah.
like,
Rude.
oh, like okay, mister. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like,
Oh, rude. That's
yeah.
fine.
So that's a hyperfixation this week. Because I'm sick of them calling me Duck in the game. And
Yeah.
then. Last but not least, I'm so sorry to my audience, but I still have no update on the work-in. For any of you following along with that tragedy, I went to another TJ Maxx today.
Oh
Uh,
no.
I went to another one. There were gorgeous bags. There was a few I was
Yeah.
really wanting to buy. Like there was a gorgeous Coach bag. It was on sale from 160 to $50, and I was like, do
Oh.
I do it? Like it was stunning. But I was like, no, I gotta hold out for the work-in.
Yeah, you do. You gotta hold out for it.
I would even take a welly, like which is like
Is that
it's like the work-in version of a Kelly bag, which is Hermes's other type of bag.
okay?
They have Birkins and Kellys, so it's working in wellies.
Oh,
Like I'll take any of it. I just want that
something.
design. And
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. And meanwhile, oh my God, remember at last night at the concert? So everyone knows like Trisha Paytas has like a rainbow Birkin bag, like a real one. And at one point in the concert, everyone starts holding up their rainbow Workins. And
Yeah,
I
what
said to
the heck?
Skylar, did you hear me yell out? I was like, no, they have the Workins.
Yeah.
I was like,
We
those
should
are my
snatched
Birkin
it.
bag. That's my working bag. I mean, I don't want the rainbow, but
We should snatched it.
we should have. I was like stunned. I was like, to have that many work-ins in the room with me and I can't find one.
No, you might have to come out towards me and look.
Maybe I may have to.
Yeah.
Because I'm desperate. I just want a work-in. I
Yeah.
need to go to like a really rich neighborhood and go to their TJ Maxx.
Yeah, like Eastern Long Island.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Or
I
like
need to
towards
do
the
next.
Hamptons. Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably have it.
Breaks my heart. But
So,
that's it for the week.
what was a good week?
Good week. Very good
A
week.
lot of greasers in your life.
A lot of greasers, a lot of two down
Fighting
fights, and wanting to jump people at workings.
for the workings. That's so funny. Okay, I guess for me, song-wise, I've really only been hyper-fixating on one show, and you could all guess.
Hades Town.
Yeah, Hades Town. It's been my like refocus of life. Like obsessed. So like the top three, I've been really into the chant. I just love when Eurydice hits those notes when she's like, Orpheus.
Interesting. Okay, that's a new one from you.
Yeah, and I found a bootleg of Soleil singing that part, and she opts up at the end
Mm.
of it, and it's actually like insane. So that's been my hyperfixation of listening to her hit that really high note.
Mm.
So that's at three. At two, I have If It's True, but of course the West End version with Donald Finn because to me he is like insane, and I actually found a bootleg of him singing it, and he starts on the ground, like laying flat. He starts that song.
I feel like every week you have a new Orpheus that you're obsessed with.
Yeah, it's like between Donald Finn and Dylan Wood. I mean, like obviously I've never seen them live, but if I could, I would. And
This
then
is this is Irishman, right?
Irishman and Scottish Man. So Irishman is Donald Finn, Scottish Man is Dylan Wood.
So you're over Scottish man?
No, I love both of them. I haven't found a bootleg of Scottish Man where I could see him performing, but I did find one for Donald Finn and his If It's
Mm.
True, and it's actually like insane. Like the desperation that he shows and like the way that they have like he looks so dirty. Like compared to Jordan Fisher, like he wasn't as bloody.
Oh, I interpreted dirty in a different way.
Oh no.
I
Like
thought you were gonna be like, oh, he looked so dirty.
oh no, I meant like he has like blood and like actual dirt all
Okay.
over his face. And Jordan
Okay.
Fisher's Orpheus, well, America, the Broadway version Orpheus doesn't really have that.
Hmm.
But like
Hmm.
he looks like he's been through the depths of hell and
Got it.
like just like sweating and I don't know. It's like insane to me. So that's my favorite. And then at one is Promises. And that I will say I did find a bootleg of Jordan Fisher and Maya singing it. And I think they're my favorite duo of Orpheus and Eurydice.
Yeah, they were great. I loved when we got to see them.
Yeah. Like the Eurydice in the West End with Donald Finn is the girl who plays Betty.
Oh.
And I'll be honest, she's not one of my favorite Eurydices. I feel like she doesn't capture the innocence of Eurydice that's needed like Maya does.
But you know what's interesting is I felt that way about her in Sunset Boulevard. Like when we've seen three different Bettys now, and I feel like she also doesn't have the same innocence as the
Yeah,
other two Bettys, and I think it makes the other Bettys, in my opinion, a little bit stronger because you feel a little more sympathy for them. You feel a little bit more naive, like naivety.
yeah,
And I think it's also more shocking with them when they announce that they're in love with Joe.
yeah.
You know
Like
what I
I
mean? Like
don't,
with her, I didn't care as much.
yeah, and I don't like the choice she makes in Promises when when Orpheus goes, she goes, "Take me home" to Orpheus. She's like
Mm.
laughing when she says it, and to
Why?
me, I don't know. I guess like overjoyed that whatever, but like to me in that point, they're so like relieved. It's almost like that they're like, take me home. Like
Hmm.
just take me home. And like I don't care if you have nothing, but you need to take me home with you. And to me, I don't like that take on Eurydice of like that she's like overjoyed and like laughing. So that's
Yeah,
my one,
I don't like that when she's
right?
laughing. It's not a funny show.
Because at that point it's like they've been through hell, like literally, and Hades is letting them attempt to go home, but of course, whatever. It was always a trick. And she's like relieved that he made it and that he did that for her, not like laughing. But that's my one. So I've been very, very, as you could tell by the way I'm talking about it nonstop, I've been very hyper fixated on Hadestown and like over analyzing it. So that's been my week, like completely just obsessed with it. Um, Book
Valid.
wise, I read In Contra by Kaylee Smith. Oh, guys, best book I've read. Everybody needs to read it. It has fantasy, like romanticy, with just like you fall in love with these characters and the desperation that they have for each other and wanting a better life. I read it in like 2 days. And there was one day where I just sat and I was like, oh my God, it's already like noon and I've been reading since 8 a.m. Like I woke up and read. It was so good. So highly recommend. And right now I'm reading Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli. It was on
Mhm.
Jordan Fisher's books to read. So I'm gonna take his advice. He gave it 5 stars. So we'll see if I
I
get.
feel like he has to have good taste.
Oh my God. Yeah, he does. A lot of the books he reads are ones that I've already read. So that's why I'm like, okay. But yeah, so that's my week. Hades Town obsessed, very into fantasy again. And I'm gonna stick in my fantasy realm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's been a good week. I think we had good weeks.
Oh yeah. It's just wild. I feel like I just get into like a rabbit hole of Hades Town and I just can't. But we're gonna go soon, so I'm excited about that.
That's something we have to talk about because we really want to go see Ollie as Orpheus.
It's
So we
gonna be
got to talk about
amazing.
tickets.
I can't wait.
Um,
Guys, if you want, we could rank our Orpheuses after too. That's
I've
exciting.
only seen two. You've seen like
Well, I haven't technically seen the other ones,
that's
bootleg,
true.
but
If you've seen enough where you probably know every single thing that they do in life.
obsessed. So yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for our hyperfixations for the week. Should we do a quick little lottery update with how our week's been going?
Yeah, we lost
Yeah,
um
a few times.
a few times we got, which on Monday I thought we were gonna get something because there was only 2 lotteries we entered, but we lost both.
Yeah. We were trying.
We are. There's a lot open.
Now, I will say we're recording this on Wednesday. So our plan for the next 2 days is to go lottery and rush crazy.
Yeah.
Um, Ideally, by the time you guys listen to this, we will have seen two shows, one on Thursday, one on Friday, but we will see.
We're hoping we want the last 5 years. I mean, I think that's on the top of my list just because of all the stupid bootlegs I'm tired of seeing. I just want to go.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just really curious to see Nick Jonas. And obviously like The Outsiders, we just need it for our mental state.
Yeah, we're going back and forth on whether or not we get these two outsider tickets that we spot. But I don't know. The
Yeah,
other option is we're considering trying the rush line again, which I know we said we would never do again.
that's the thing. We're like going back and forth because it is cheaper if you are able to get it. But the thing is, the outsider rush line is so stressful that I don't know.
I
I don't
hate the
know.
rush line every time.
That's the problem. And
But I
uh,
wonder, is it better now after all this outsiders drama?
I see today actually somebody was there, one of our followers, and I saw on their story, there's a lot of security outside the outsiders now. Like there was like four or
Really?
five security guards.
For the rush line or at the show?
I think at the show, like at stage door, it looked like.
Really?
So I'm wondering if like they really have upped. I'm curious to see that.
Wow.
And I think that was the afternoon show. Yeah,
Well,
because
it was needed
3 o'clock.
because like I mean, I still can't get over what happened. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually crazy. So those seats are gone.
What? It's been 10 minutes.
It was for Thursday, right?
Hold on a minute. I'm going back on it again. Well,
Okay,
while I look at these tickets,
I'm gonna
start
start the
Broadway
Broadway
news.
news. Okay, so I saw this and I'm so excited. Um, Deaf West is actually gonna do a production of Waitress, um, at I'm gonna say this so wrong. Dams Roads, whatever park. Um, so I'm excited about that. Where is this though? I don't think this is in the city. Summer for the City series. But yeah, it'll be July 23rd, and it's a Deaf West production of Waitress, which is really cool.
I
Um,
love when they do Deaf West productions.
I loved when they did Spring Awakening. That was one of my favorites. It was so cool.
It was
Yeah,
amazing. It was
I
actually
felt
incredible.
and I felt like I understood the characters deeper.
It elevated the show to another level. Like, because again, there was just like it elevated the naivety of the characters.
And the emotions. Like I feel like the
Yeah.
emotions are so high. I was obsessed with it.
Those tickets are there.
They're there?
I still see them.
At 7.
Yes. Yes.
You can't see my phone. They're not there for me.
On the right side.
Yeah, they're not there.
Well, I have them here, so now that's weird.
Yeah, they're not here for me.
Okay, we'll have to chat about this afterwards. I still see them. Like I can click and buy them.
That's weird.
Is that a sign?
Is that why? I know we're so conflicted, guys. We should do a poll. Oh, now I see them. But now those other seats, what the heck is
What are
wrong
you
with
talking about?
So I had on the right, I had a bunch of seats open and those were gone. Now I refreshed it and now those are the only ones there.
That's weird. So like if we buy these tickets, are we gonna be like double seated? Like is someone else gonna be in those seats too?
I don't know, that's weird, right?
It's like a glitch. Maybe
But
we
those
just buy
seats
it and
are,
then they'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You guys have the same seats, so we'll just take you backstage."
yeah, right?
In my
That was
Delulu
weird.
mind.
That was weird. I don't know, guys. We're conflicted. That's where
Like
our brains
maybe
are at.
maybe we should take a poll on like Instagram and be like, we're not gonna name the show, we're not gonna name the tickets. Do we buy them? Yes or
Yes or
no?
no? Maybe. Everyone's gonna say yes.
They're gonna say yes, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Then we have
I
to do it.
can't.
I
My
know
brain, it's like
our,
not functioning.
we're stuck on it. Um, I guess the next exciting thing, and Juliet played their 1000th performance.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
You know, it's insane, but also one thing I need to say is if you're listening to this and you haven't seen it yet, why?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you
This cast
doing?
is so good.
There,
When
this current cast is the best.
exactly like Drew and Liam, like they're insane. Insane. So we highly recommend going to see them. We saw the original cast like last year, and we liked it, but we didn't love it. We went to see this cast this year, like a couple of months ago, and we were like, this is the best show ever.
It's such a different show with this current cast.
And
It's
Allison,
it's even just with Liam as Romeo, it's a whole different show.
yeah, definitely.
Sorry if you guys heard that car outside. Did you hear that? That was loud.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. It was loud though. Other Broadway news, My First Ex-Husband, which is a new show from The View co-host Joy Behar, began previews January 29th at the MMAC Theater. But now it was actually announced that it's going to be doing its final performance on May 18th. Um, it has like a rotating lineup of artists, and Joy's co-host, Whoopi Goldberg, is going to be guest starring in one of the performances. So if you're interested in that, you have about a month left now to catch it.
Yeah, and Whoopi's only doing one show now.
Well, she's Whoopi. She doesn't need to do more than one.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny. And like the headline of the thing was like, and Whoopi will only perform once. I was like, she's supposed to perform more than once? Like,
Weird.
Rip.
More Broadway news. It was just announced for all the Hamilton fans out there that Leslie Odom Jr., the original Aaron Burr, the one, the only, is returning to the show. He's going to be in the show between September 9th and November 23rd, which is very exciting. I hope we get an opportunity to see him.
I would like pass out. I was looking at tickets though, like last row is like 400. It's like actually
Crazy.
sick. But it's like I saw it and when like only musical people get it.
Yeah.
I was like, people who don't have like thank God we have each other because if I didn't have you, I wouldn't know how to freak out about this because this is like monumental.
Like I always see people comment online, they're like, I have no one to talk to about this topic. I'm like, at least we have each other.
Yeah, thank God because like insane. That's
That's
so
all we need.
exciting. Do
That's
you
all we
think
need.
more cast members are going to be announced?
I don't know. I mean, it's Hamilton's 10th year. It's their 10th. It's Hamilton right now. So I don't know. That and they got Lynn and Leslie to both come back. That would be wild.
That would be insane. That would be insane. I haven't gone in like 3 years or something like that.
I know. We have to start entering the lottery. We always forget.
Yeah, because it's like the separate one.
Yeah, we gotta get on it more.
Yeah.
The next piece of Broadway news, I am extremely excited for. I feel like you're not gonna be as excited for it because I know you're not into the series. But it was announced that Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is partnered with Audience Rewards for an upcoming post-show series of talkbacks, which is going to be at the Lyric Theater. So for example, like you'll see the show and then stay for a talkback afterwards. And they're bringing back two of the cast members from the movies, Bonnie Wright, who played Ginny Weasley, and not Robert, Jason Isaacs, who played Lucius Malfoy, Draco's father. Oh my God. When I saw this announcement, I instantly
So
started
excited.
looking at tickets. I was like, do I go again? Because I'm so excited for it. I really want to go the night of Jason Isaacs.
Yeah, it's exciting. And it's
Yeah.
coming up.
It's coming up to be April 30th and May 1st. But I'm like, I, I just recently saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child again. Like, do I go again for Jason Isaacs? I don't
That
know.
show is really good. If you haven't seen it, I mean, I haven't seen the updated version, but like when we saw it, because didn't they shorten it more?
They shortened it a little bit more since you and me went.
It was really
But
good. As somebody who I've seen Harry Potter, I just was never like fully immersed in it. I'm sure if Harry Potter came out now, I would have been obsessed with it, like because I'm into like that fantasy stuff. But when I was younger, I
it
wasn't.
it is coming back out.
No, I
You
mean
know
like the
that, right?
books.
No, oh, well, the books. But you know they're making a revival or like a reboot of Harry Potter. It was
Um,
actually just announced to be on HBO Max and they started announcing some of the cast members already. But I
I kind of
I don't
hate
know.
that.
I hate that they're doing a reboot. Like the movies are so cherished. Like
Yeah,
I don't think there's a need. The
I've
difference is that
definitely
it's going to be a TV show.
I've definitely been to midnight showings as somebody who's not really. I went to like three of them because my
Hmm.
whole family was going. It's very, I wish I miss that part of culture of midnight showings because I feel like it's not a big thing anymore.
It's not. I mean, I've done it recently for some like Marvel movies,
Yeah, it used
but
to be like
like
a whole day.
it's not even midnight anymore now. It's like by the Thursday beforehand, you could see it by like 8 or 9.
Yeah. You remember how exciting it was? And people
Yeah.
dressed up and like, I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Um,
It was a different culture back then.
yeah. But this next thing, West End Theater, hi, we're Michelle and Skylar. We would love to be a part of something in London because my man's is in The Great Gatsby and I listened to the bootlegs. Jamie Moscato as Jay Gatsby. Are you kidding me? Like, are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God.
I knew he was gonna be good, but like that's not fair.
The bootlegs are insane. Did you hear his past is catching up to me?
I play it every morning when I wake up.
Oh,
I'm
your
kidding.
ringtone on the phone.
I cannot.
He's incredible. And Corbin Blue too. I heard his
He's
version of
good.
Roaring Arm today. I was like, wow.
He's good too. Like, what the heck?
Why
Like,
can't we get Corbin Blue? Like, give me a
I
little High School
know.
Musical.
No. Like, I love Ryan McCarty, and like, don't get me wrong, like he's an incredible Jay Gatsby. But the things I would do to see Jamie Moscato as Jay Gatsby, like, are you kidding me? That's
Like, I
not
just want a 24-hour trip.
like just to see the show and I'll go home. Like, I'll just
Yeah.
sit there, see the show, and leave. Like,
Hmm. You can send me back out on the next flight that
yeah,
night.
it's fine. Like, you guys are so lucky if you're listening from. I mean, I guess we're lucky in so many other ways that they don't get, but like, this is like top tier. Look, top tier.
They're just lucky that they have Jamie Moscato in general.
Yeah, he's like our Jeremy Jordan or Aaron Tveit, I think.
Yeah.
Or Jordan Fisher, honestly, because Jordan Fisher is in like everything.
That's true. I think Jordan Fisher's become like the new,
He
like
can just
that
play any
level.
role. That's the problem. Not a problem. Good for him. But like he can
Yeah.
play any role.
He's brilliant. Brilliant. Um, one more piece of Broadway news. I think this is actually the last piece of Broadway news we have for the day. But casting is now set for the Ungunquit
There you
Playhouse's
go.
upcoming production of the Tony-nominated musical Come From Away, which is a show that I wish I saw on Broadway, and I do love the cast album of. I regret that I never saw it.
I didn't see it either because I was afraid I would cry the whole time.
Same. I thought I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, me
But
too.
that's gonna be May 15th through June 14th in Maine.
Yeah.
But what's exciting is Mary-Kate Morrissey is gonna be leading the show.
Yeah.
And I think she's gonna be incredible. So I guess this is like maybe one reason why she left Wicked. I don't know if she had it booked ahead of time, but
No, I thought I read something and I could be making up that every Alphabet's contract is just a year long.
really?
I think so. I could be making that up.
That's surprising. I mean, I could see it because the role is so taxing.
Yeah. Yeah. I could be making that up though. So, but I feel like she said it. I think every Alphabet and Glinda get like a year.
Wow.
Is Jordan Litz, he's still in as Fiero?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see him as Fiyero again.
Yeah, one more time. Definitely.
Now that man,
Lucky woman, his wife. Lucky.
very lucky woman. Remember when he walked by us at Broadway Con? The two of us almost
Yes.
fainted.
We're like, it's
We
so
were,
jarring to just be like, there he goes.
yeah, it was funny. Um, so before we get into the topic of the week, which is reviewing the cast albums that we love, but we never saw the show, I think we have to talk about Trisha a little bit.
Oh my God. Guys, my dreams came true. Literally, hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
Which was her second number of the night.
Oh my God, the most fun I've ever had. Like,
Yeah.
you can't catch me jumping for anybody. When Trisha came out, I was jumping.
We,
Like,
we, we were screaming. The thing is, obviously you're even more obsessed with Trisha than like I am, like 100%. I didn't think I was gonna scream like that, but once I saw her, I was like, holy, oh my
right?
God, it's Trisha Paytas. And I
Literally.
was just like, the way she opened the show, she opens the show by singing Bet on It from High School Musical 2. I was like, this woman is iconic.
She
She's
is
like
everything.
everything.
She is everything. And today, if you could hear from my voice, I'm so tired. But like, because literally I gave my all to that woman. We were screaming. She was asking for requests, and Michelle's going, "Good morning, Baltimore!"
Okay, wait, no. Okay, let's explain why.
So fun.
Okay, so she does this segment in the show where she just like talks to the audience and takes requests like karaoke kind of, but it was all Broadway themed. So someone said do something from Hairspray and she couldn't figure out what song. So she asked the audience, what song should I do? What song should I do? So I was screaming on top of my lungs, God,
It was so funny.
I,
It
I was, I
was
was screaming.
the amount of times we were just yelling, "Yes, yes, Queen, yes, Trisha!" I'm like,
I just kept
I've never
snapping my
like,
finger.
like I feel like I've never screamed that loud in my life. Like if you go on our TikTok and listen to the vlog, you can literally hear us screaming. So I'm like,
And we have more videos where that came from too. We gotta post more, but like it was just like it was amazing. And it was so great. She went through like all her different eras of her career and what I love about her is she's so humble. Like
yeah,
you saw last night how much it meant to her. Like she admits on stage, she's like, I know I have no talent, but look, here I am living my dream for an audience of 4,400 people at Radio City Music Hall. Like she's so humble and she was like telling stories about her life and her battle with mental health and like getting where she is now. And it was just like, it was so inspirational. And the way she even talks about motherhood,
yeah.
like, we cried multiple times.
I think like why I love Trisha Paytas so much is she knows that she had a problematic back. Like her past was very problematic, but she owned up to it and she really like worked on herself. But
Yeah.
also like she really like is like a figure of hope. Like that there is a silver lining. Like you could have a really bad couple of years, you can be really in a dark place, but you will find the light and you will find love, you will find happiness, you will find anything. Like
Yeah.
she really like last night too, like it really hit home. Like that there is a future. You have a
Yeah.
future. There is a light. You might not see it right now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And
And
I want to
things
say
get
thank
better.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trisha, really, because
hmm
I
I
think we
felt
all
like
need to hear that.
I felt like I needed to hear it. It was just like, I could tell when you were listening, like you were deep diving every word in.
Oh yeah, I was just standing there like this.
You
Like
weren't even blinking.
I was because I don't know, sometimes you need that. And I didn't realize. Like,
hmm
and I've loved her. Like, I love her podcast. I've loved her for years. But I think, like, just seeing her growth and, like, her wanting to, like, give back to the community, to give back to the world, to give back and be, like, a figure for people. Like, really, she's a figure of hope. Like, because she was on the floor crying. Like, she told a story how she was in and out of mental hospitals like and how she
Yeah.
called on herself because she didn't think that she was going to make it through the night. And now look
Yeah.
at her. She has a family. She has Moses who loves everything about her and she has three beautiful kids. Like
It's something to be very like inspired by. And by the way, Moses, what a supportive king.
love
We
him.
posted a TikTok today and he like instantly liked it and commented
Yeah,
applauding like
love
and
him.
she even made a joke during the concert last night that he's always like the first one to spot the TikToks.
Oh
And I'm
yeah.
like, I can't believe that Moses
I'm
like
manifesting this now and I'm saying it. I'm going to find my Moses.
you are gonna find your Moses.
I'm gonna find my Moses. He's such a king. And I just love her. Like, I'm so glad we went. I'm so glad we bought the tickets. It was literally two seats where we were by ourselves in the row. Like, had
Loved
all the
it.
room to put our feet out, to dance, to like, it was such a fun night. And like, it was like girlhood. Like, I felt
Yeah.
so like, I don't know. It was great.
We needed it. We needed a fun night out. By the way, I just want to say those seats we had were incredible. It was orchestra row double N on the right side, like the very last section. And like Skylar said, we had two seats by ourselves in the row. And what was really nice was that like we could get up, we could move forward, we could move back. I was able to like lean on the wall,
Yeah.
which was nice. And we had a full view, and the tickets were not that expensive in that section at all. Like we paid less than 100.
Yeah.
I would buy those seats again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, definitely. No, they were amazing. Like actually amazing. And we like having room so we could stretch our legs and
I like having no people near me because I don't like
yeah.
people.
Yeah, definitely. It was so much fun. And we got the New York City exclusive t-shirts, which I was excited about.
It says Skylar's phrase iconic, as
Yeah,
y'all know, but it's ICONYC, which I love.
it's so good. So good. So if you are not from New York and you're somewhere in the United States that Trisha is stopping, We highly recommend going. It was so much fun. And honestly, she's a queen and she's amazing. And
Yeah,
she did all that pregnant. Like she was
crazy.
dropping it. Like I
I thought you were gonna start twerking for a second when she was twerking. I was like, what is she doing? I saw you getting ready to move.
yeah, there's no way. It's amazing to me though how she could do it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
she's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Um, so what we did is we both compiled a list of Broadway shows that we love the cast albums of, but we have never seen the shows. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of go through what cast albums we love to see if maybe there's some that you guys agree with or some that you guys haven't, listened to yet.
Yeah.
And we'll also make some song recommendations from the cast albums to see what, you guys think.
And this doesn't include like movies. Like
What
I
do you
did like
mean?
live. Like I've never seen on Broadway.
Yes, yes, yes. Like I
Yeah.
have that too. Like I have one show that there's a movie that I've seen, but I've never seen it on Broadway, and I
Yeah,
like the
which
Broadway.
is
Okay.
different. Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to go back and forth? How
Mhm.
many do you have?
Well, we agreed upon five, so I stopped at five.
I made six. I'll get rid of one.
Or I
There's
could,
too many good options.
yeah, I could do one more.
Okay, one of them is West End, so maybe I'll take out the West End and leave it to
Okay.
America.
America.
America. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, do you want to go first?
Sure. My first option is Avenue Q.
Love that. I
You
didn't see
know,
it either.
you didn't see it either. It ran for so many years on Broadway and
Yeah.
off Broadway, and I can't believe we never got ourselves to go.
No.
In some ways, I feel like maybe it was a little bit before our time because,
Yeah.
like, we were a little young for Avenue Q,
Yeah.
and it's not the most appropriate. I will say I've seen a bootleg of it, like a full
Okay.
bootleg. It's fantastic, but I don't count it because it's a bootleg and not
Yeah, no.
actually seeing it in person. My personal favorite songs from the Avenue Q album are Purpose
Mm-hmm.
and also Everyone's a Little Bit Racist.
That's a good one. Like, there's a
Hey,
fine, fine line.
oh, I love that one too.
Yeah.
But I feel like people need to, I think especially nowadays, people need to listen to the song Everyone's a Little Bit Racist.
Yeah.
It's true because it is true and it's like all y'all with cancel culture like listen to that song. Like, come on, get over yourselves, calm down, and just understand that everyone's a little racist. It happens.
Oh my God.
It sounds horrible of me. I take that all back.
Do you think I think Avenue Q would do well now with Gen Z humor? Because I feel like they sorry, I can't talk. Well, like Gen Z humor is like very oh my God. What's the word I'm looking for?
Mm.
It was just on the tip of my tongue. I lost it. But very like joking and like dark humor.
Mm. But see, I think they have a lot of dark humor, Gen Z, but they also take things too seriously,
Hmm.
which is why cancel culture has become a thing. Like, I don't know if Gen Z can handle the song Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. Like, I feel like they're gonna be like,
Mm,
cancel Avenue Q,
I don't know. I
or
don't know. I feel
like,
like it would do well.
I think it's time to bring the show back. I just don't know if Gen Z will accept it for what it is,
Yeah.
or if they would can't try to cancel it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
That's a good one.
thank you. I really would love to see
That's
that. I
good.
hope it comes back.
Didn't even run for like a really long time.
Yes, and we never went.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know.
And they're part of the controversy of the
What?
Tony Awards. They beat out Best Musical to Wicked.
Oh, I'm so dead.
You
I
didn't
forgot
know
about
that?
that. No, I forgot. That's funny.
Mm,
That's funny. And then Wicked outlasted though.
yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's a strong start. At my fifth place is In the Heights. I've
Mm.
never seen it, but I listened to the album.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I should have put that on my list. Same. I've seen the movie version, like the newer one.
I haven't, but I want
Oh.
to. I have to. Um,
I actually didn't love the movie. I think like bootlegs I've seen of the show are much better.
yeah. They're doing
Um
it locally by me, and I'm curious to see it. I'm definitely curious. I might go because if it's like $20, like why not just to see it?
yeah.
Um, so I have like multiple songs. I obviously love Breathe because Mandy Gonzalez, like, come on,
Hmm.
insane. Sunrise, I love that one too. The duet between it's not is it Nina? Nina and Benny.
Yeah.
I love that one. I think it's so beautiful. And then this is random, but I really like Champagne. That's another song I
Oh,
listen to a lot. And then finally is the what is it? Look at the fireworks. Blackout.
blackout.
I like that one.
Oye, ¿qué pasó? Blackout,
I
blackout.
love that. And then
You
he goes,
did
look at the fireworks.
did I ever tell you that when I went to theater camp we did that number?
Oh, really?
It was actually really cool. The whole stage went dark and then we all had flashlights and like
Yeah.
the way they did it was like really well done.
Yeah. I
But
love
it
that. I'm
was
gonna listen to it again.
it's so good. You know what I also love? I love 96,000.
Oh, it's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. So that's an album like I remember when I first this is dating me. My first ever car. I was so excited to get like Broadway cast albums. So I went to the library and got like CDs
Mm.
to put in my car. And I got In the Heights, Next to Normal, and I think I got Newsies.
Oh,
Three. And I just like rotated and Bandstand too, because I loved
hmm.
Bandstand. But it was back in the time of no Apple CarPlay, so I had
You
to
know, Newsies is one that could be on your list. You never saw Newsies.
hold your horses.
Oh my God, it's on your list. Might as well do it now.
No, we'll get to it. It's your
Okay,
turn.
we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. Um, on my list next is a chorus line.
You've never seen it? Oh,
I've
wait, I
I've
saw it
seen
locally.
I mean like I've seen like the movie version and
Yeah.
again bootlegs of the Broadway revival, but I've never seen the full show like I know the full show,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like I never saw
Yeah.
it live.
That one's I saw it locally, so I don't know if that counts.
I don't know.
Um,
I mean at least you've still seen it live, so I guess. But
yeah.
yeah, I've never seen it, but I
Such an
love the
icon.
music. I mean, at the ballet, the music and the mirror, nothing. Um, Dance 10 Looks 3. I could just name every song is so good.
Did you see Ross Lynch in it at the Hollywood Bowl? I
Yes, I
watched
saw all those
that.
clips. Ugh, great.
What's like, this is just random, but the one song that I used to like, you know, when you get in your car and you're by yourself and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put on a performance right now. So, What I Did for Love was always my first song that
Why?
I don't know. And I would put on a full-on performance. And then the second song for me was See I'm Smiling from the last 5 years. Because I'd be like, you know what drives me crazy? You know, like
Oh my
it goes
God.
into the breakdown. But yeah, that's just a random fact. Sorry.
I don't know if I have one. Maybe Defying Gravity.
Yeah, that's a good one. We're just like you lock the doors and you're like locked in. I'm like I'm putting on the performance for my life.
Probably Defying Gravity.
Yeah,
You know what? No, actually, no. Defying Gravity and Get Out and Stay Out from 9 to 5.
that's a great one.
Again,
That's a
another
good
show I wish
answer.
I saw, but it's not on my list.
I almost put it on my list, but then I was like, I really only like the song "Get Out and Stay Out."
That's
So
true. I don't really listen to any other ones.
yeah, that's iconic. Oh, chorus line. We love a chorus line.
Love Chorus Line.
Love, love, love. Okay, my next one is Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm.
I love the music from it. Never saw it.
I've never listened to the music.
It's so good. It's actually really good. And I not just saying that as like a Jeremy Jordan, like we love Jeremy Jordan, but like I just really love the music. So my top one is The World Will Remember Us. But then I like Too Late to Turn Back Now. And then I like When I Drive too. You gotta listen to it. We gotta listen to it. You'll love it as soon as you hear it. It's just a good album.
Wasn't Laura Osnes canceled?
She was, and I don't know why. So, but I liked her a lot. I liked her in Bandstand, and I think why I went to Bonnie and Clyde is because I saw her in Bandstand, and then I went through her
Mm.
stuff, and then I found Bonnie and Clyde. Um, I don't know what she did, so
Hmm.
but she was really good. She had a great voice,
Yeah, she beautiful voice. She played Cinderella too.
but she wasn't in They did what was it called? Oh my God, I'm blanking. A pro
Pro
shot.
shot?
Yeah, and she wasn't, but
Hmm.
Jeremy was.
Well, probably because she's canceled. But
Yeah.
if you guys know why she's canceled, let us know.
Yeah,
Message
'cause
us.
I don't know. But yeah, I love the album. That's another one. Didn't see it. I didn't even see a bootleg of it. So I don't really
Yeah.
know. I mean, I'm assuming it's just the Bonnie and Clyde story where they just murdered
Probably.
people. And, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Next one on my list is a very well-known movie, but I've never seen it live. Dreamgirls.
I've never seen it either.
Well, because I don't think it's been on Broadway during our lifetime yet. When
I
was
don't know.
Dreamgirls on Broadway?
I don't even know any of the songs from it. Is that
What? You've never seen the movie?
is it no, is and I'm telling you I'm not going. Is that from it?
Yes, but you never seen the
Okay.
movie?
No.
Oh, Skylar, we have to have a day where we watch the movie. Are you joking me?
I've never seen it.
You're joking me.
I wish I was.
I I don't know how to talk to you right now. It's Dreamgirls. You don't know Dreamgirls?
No.
Okay, well then you're gonna take my list and you're gonna listen to it very carefully.
Yeah.
You're gonna listen to, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. You're
Yeah, I
gonna
know that
listen
from Glee.
to, oh my God, if I could bang my head into the wall right now, I would. Listen to Love You I Do.
Okay.
Listen to Listen.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the other ones I want you
From
to
Glee.
listen to because I'm this close to screaming at you. I'm this close. You gotta listen to Move, 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 right out of my life, moving, moving. I think that number at camp. Um, Step into the Bad Side. Fantastic. I Am Changing. Oh my God, I Am Changing is amazing. How could you not watch the movie? Are you not a theater kid?
I don't know. I never watched it. I don't watch movies though in general.
Skylar, Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the best movie musicals like ever.
Well, keep in mind also like my parents were not musical theater people.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I grew up listening to rock music and like all that compared to like you who grew up on musical theater. Like my
That's
parents
true.
they didn't take me to Broadway shows. I figured it out for myself.
Uh, Interesting.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, well, you're gonna get the movie and you're gonna watch it because I'm
Okay.
not giving you a choice. Put it on your list right now. Okay, next.
Okay. Well, we already like kind of pre whatever the word is that I'm blanking again. I keep blanking today. I'm really tired.
It's the Trisha.
Dang. But mine is Newsies. I never saw it on Broadway because it was before my Broadway era. Um, which is very sad. And I did watch the pro shot once, but I
Mm.
never revisited it. Like I've revisited Hamilton a bunch of times. For some reason, I never revisited Newsies.
The Newsies Pro Shot, I mean, it's great, but it doesn't give you the same experience as seeing it
Yeah.
live. And also, I mean, the Pro Shot has a lot of the touring cast in it, and they're great, but it wasn't the
Yeah.
same as the Broadway.
Yeah,
Cass. Um,
because you're
I
looking for
wish
Mike Feist. You're looking for like,
I wish I knew you during the Newsies era because I would have gone to the show with you because
oh
you would have
yeah,
loved it.
oh yeah, definitely. Like,
That's
I
so
wish
sweet.
I was. I regret that. Well, I didn't know about it, but
Yeah,
so my favorite songs from it is I like Once and For All. I love the breakdown.
that's my favorite.
Love, love, love. Um, after that, what's the song I always listen to? Hold on.
Should I just start naming them out?
No, Carrying the Banner.
Oh,
I
the
don't
opening
know.
number, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
actually, technically Santa Fe, but
but it's like, I don't know. I love when they're all just in a fine life, carrying the banner. I like
those are
that.
my two favorite songs too from the show.
And then The World Will Know. That's
And that's my
iconic.
third one. We have the same
Iconic.
favorite songs.
Iconic. I like
Iconic.
the duet between them, but do I listen to it? Like Something to Believe in? I don't listen to it that much.
I fast forward it to the very end when they do the
Yeah.
overlap,
Hmm.
but like, ugh, I love it. I just love Newsies. The one song I sometimes skip is The Bottom Line.
Yeah, I don't listen to that
Yeah.
one either.
And I feel bad, but
Or
like
The King of New York.
King in New York, I did remember, do you remember in college I did a whole dance to it? I choreographed a whole number.
I don't
I
remember.
had to teach everyone how to tap dance.
Yeah, no. I can
Maybe
tap
that
dance.
maybe that was
Did you know that?
pre you. No, I could have had you in the number.
Yeah.
I think it was before I met you.
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing I was okay at. Other than that, I can't do anything else.
I could have
I-
used you in the number because all the people in the number, it was like the theater department combined with the music kids, and
yeah.
none of them knew how to tap dance. I had to teach them all how to tap dance.
I enjoyed it. Like I did dance, but I quit ballet and jazz and just did tap until
Yeah.
I graduated out.
Yeah, tap was my favorite too.
But guys, I'm gonna be able to do a high kick by the end of the year. Just FYI. Write it down. All this dance
She
stuff.
she texted me the other day randomly and she's like, by the way, I've made the decision. I'm gonna learn how to do the splits and how to do a high kick by the end of the year.
With a
I was
straight
like,
leg.
okay, with a straight leg.
Yes. I'm gonna document my progress.
Oh my God. Just moving
Wait,
on.
only the kick, only the kick. The split, I don't know if I'll get that. I'm gonna try.
The split you keep to yourself and your future hubby.
Well, yeah. But the high kick, I'm gonna get it. I got long
Hmm.
legs. I could do it.
I feel like you could already do a high kick.
But like with a straight, like in Moulin Rouge, where like,
Like all the way up to like hitting your
yeah,
face.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
This girl, that takes so many years of
I'm
practice.
gonna do it.
Okay, I believe in you. I believe in you.
Yes.
Next one on my list is The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Oh, that's such a good one. I love
which
that album.
it's incredible. And Disney made the biggest mistake not moving it to Broadway
Yes.
from, wasn't it Paper Mill Playhouse? Which,
I
where
think
was it?
so. And wasn't Michael Arden?
Michael Arden played
Who's
the
it?
lead. He played oh my God, what's the character's name?
I almost said Kudrow. It's not that.
Boudreaux.
Quasimodo.
Quasimodo.
Quasimodo. I almost said Kudrow.
Boudreaux. Yes, and he was incredible. And I just don't understand how they did not bring that show to Broadway. I know it was because the chorus was too big, is what they were claiming. But like, you guys could have cut it down. Like, you guys could have had people in the booth. You guys could have had some tracks. Like, ridiculous. But so my song that I have listed is Out There, is my favorite song from the show.
Insane. Yeah.
I also love Someday. I
Oh, yes.
love
Love that song.
I love the rhythm of the tambourine and I love Made of Stone.
I love God Help the Outcast.
Yes, yes.
I just literally, as you said that, I just added it to my playlist because I forgot about it. So thank you for saying that because that's gonna be my hyperfixation. I
You're
love that
welcome. I should
album.
add that to our car
Yeah,
playlist.
it's so beautiful.
I love it. I love that whole album. Even the opening number, I love.
Insane. Someday, oh, oh my God, I used to blast that and pretend like I was the lead.
I did the same thing.
Someday, oh my God, it's such a beautiful song. Wow. Yeah, that should come back to Broadway. Or no, come to Broadway.
Come to
It's never been to
Broadway.
Broadway. Come on, people. I could
Hmm.
give you a list of shows that should close.
You know what? Maybe
Give
that
you
should
a
be the
theater.
next show that we do a Dreamcast for.
Write that down.
Where?
Do it.
I'll figure it
Wait,
out.
wait, wait.
I got it. I got it.
Probably for
Dreamcast.
next week. Oh
I'll
no.
check.
Yeah.
I got it down.
Good. That's a good one. Good, good, good. Where the hell? Okay. And then my next one, which this is gonna shock everybody because it makes zero sense, is Dear Evan Hansen. I did not see Dear Evan Hansen.
I
It
can't
makes
believe you
no
didn't see
sense.
it.
I
I it's just like what's crazy to me is that we've staged towards Dear Evan Hansen together and you never saw it.
never saw it. And I really wanted to, but it just never lined up. Um, I love Anybody Have a Map. I think it's iconic, but I also love You Will Be Found. I think it's very like when you're going through something, you listen to that, boom, you feel a little better.
I love
Um,
For Forever.
that's a good one, but I also love So Big, So Small. I
You know,
like the Depresso one.
it's so interesting because anybody have a map and So Big So Small are my least favorite songs from the show.
Really?
Hmm.
I don't know. I love that
I also love Only Us
so
so much.
so good. That's a big regret of mine. Like I don't know how. I mean, there's a million and one slime tutorials. Like I don't know what those ushers were doing at that show, but obviously nothing because there's like 10 million if you go.
Yeah, I was blessed to see it twice. I
Yeah.
saw it with Ben Platt and I saw it with Andrew Barth Feldman.
Oh, he was probably incredible.
I actually like loved him more than Ben Platt. Like he was meant to play it.
Oh
And I
yeah.
think the biggest mistake the producers did was not casting Andrew in the movie version because I think then the movie would have done well.
Yeah. Because Ben Platt just looked too old. I didn't watch it, the movie.
No, I didn't either. It's like I own it. I actually own the DVD. I just can't get myself to put it on.
I know, it's like, but isn't oh my gosh, what's it? Colin? Colin? Is his name Colin? Oh my God.
I know who you're talking about. The guy from New York, New York.
Yeah. He plays,
He plays Connor.
yeah.
Um,
He was good.
yeah, he's fantastic. Um, okay, so my last one is again a show that was kind of before our time, but I love it.
Hmm.
Susical.
Oh my God. That's a great one. I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's such a good one.
I love Susical. I found a bootleg of it online. I
Yeah,
watched the whole thing, but like I wish we were in the Susical era.
I know.
I song wise, I love Biggest Blame Fool. That's my number one.
Hmm.
I love All the Things You Can Think. I
Yeah.
love It's Possible. Notice Me Hoarded. I absolutely love. There are just so many good songs
I wish they
in
would
this
revive
show.
that.
You know what? They should revive it, and I think we should also Dreamcast that one.
Yes. Have we?
Nope,
That's a good one too.
I'm adding it to the list of future Dreamcasts.
Susicle's so good. It's time, Broadway. It's time.
Well, I think the reason they haven't is because people tried to cancel Dr. Seuss, which I'm like, you can't cancel Dr. Seuss, but okay.
Yeah. Like I definitely like March is supposed to be like because his birthday. It's like Dr.
Mhm.
Seuss month. I kind of skip over it. I do like doing the Lorax with the kids because it's like important for them to know about like the environment and what we're doing to it. So I do
Mhm.
that like this month towards Earth Day. I'll do the
Mm,
Lorax. We read the
that's
book
good.
and we talk about it, but I don't really do much Dr. Seuss stuff,
Hmm.
which is interesting.
Interesting.
My number one makes perfect sense, and it's like it's so a shame that I wasn't able to see it live. Is Next to Normal. That's like my ultimate favorite.
I didn't know you didn't see it. I figured after how much you talk about it, you saw it.
No, I've watched bootlegs. I was the nerd who bought the script and read it and then listened to the songs when it would go in. Did that.
Ooh.
Um, My favorite song, it's hard for me to pick, but I do love Song of Forgetting. It's definitely very sad.
Hmm.
Um, that's one of my favorites. I also love um I'm Alive, obviously Aaron Tveit.
Love. Yeah, that's a great one.
But the So Anyway, and then it goes into I'm the One reprise.
I
That
like
going
that.
into it, I like that. And I love their Tony performance of it. I watch that a lot of
Yeah.
her like Diana like breaking down. I am
I don't,
excited.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I am excited that they're gonna do like a pro shot of the West End, but like I want to see it live really badly.
I thought it would come back as a revival. I'm surprised it's not. I thought the West
Yeah.
End version would come here. Um, I was also gonna add another song I really like is Superboy and the Invisible Girl.
Yeah, that's a good one. I definitely don't listen to it. Like
Mhm.
if I'm picking, um, it is strange to see Aaron Tveit so young.
Was it
Um,
was it his first Broadway show?
Either that or Catch Me If You Can, which oh, that's a great one too.
That's a good one too. I love that one.
It's either that or Catch Me Again.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
Catch Me If You Can, I love that one. I forgot about that one.
Let's see. Aaron Tveit, Broadway debut. Let's see. Fine hand. Blah, 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 blah. His Broadway debut was Hairspray as Link Larkin
Oh, duh, we forgot about
in
Hairspray.
2006.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So what did he take over for Matthew Morrison? Probably,
Oh,
right?
maybe. Did you realize he's 41?
What? He's 41.
Wow, that's older than I thought.
I was crush. He was
I
my first Broadway crush.
I know. I always thought he was in his 30s.
Me
But
too.
I think we had some really good song recommendations for everyone.
We really did. And like honestly, you gave me like a lot of new musicals that, well, not new because I knew them, but to revisit because I needed some new stuff.
Same. And I think, by the way, if anyone listening to this, if you have songs and musicals that you love, but you haven't seen the show of and you want to recommend to us to listen to,
Yeah.
please do so. And as you all know, you can do that on social media at Love
Hmm.
Letters to B-Way with one Y on TikTok or at Love Letters to B-Way with two Ys on Instagram because why one Y wasn't
Wasn't
available.
available.
Ridiculous. And also for all business inquiries, you can reach us at loveletterstobroadway@gmail.com. Once again, that's at loveletterstobroadway@gmail.com. I don't sleep like ever, but Skylar does. So you'll reach me at all 24 hours of the day, except for like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. when you'll get Skylar. So
Yeah, I'd be up. West End, this is my plea. Please, please ship us out to see the Great Gatsby.
we'll come for 24
Thank you.
hours. Think.
We'll do great content.
We'll hook you guys up. We'll get you some American viewership. And also any new shows that are like about to open on Broadway, like we are happy to help film content for you
Oh
guys. We are
yeah,
happy to do interviews. We will do whatever you guys want for us.
whatever.
So we're happy to help you out. Let's manifest.
Yes. So we are going to see The Last 5 Years tomorrow at 7 p.m. And we are going to see The Outsiders Friday night at 7 p.m.
I agree. And also what I want to manifest is that for the last 5 years, I get a weird feeling we're gonna be in like first 8 rows. Like I think we're gonna be like row G.
Close.
I like really close. Like for some reason G sticks out of my head.
Hmm.
And also I'm manifesting that for outsiders we somehow get front row. Like we're that
Yes.
high up somehow in the rush line in order to get that. I
Yeah.
also manifest that the rush line will be short if we decide to rush on Friday. And that we will get lucky.
And people will be
Um,
kind.
and people will be kind. That's my biggest thing. I manifest that no one cuts.
Yes.
Um, Also, for manifestations, my other option is that somehow there is an outsiders lottery open for Friday night and we win that.
Mhm. Yeah.
I feel like Friday we're gonna be at outsiders. I just feel it, but
Yeah. And I feel like tomorrow we're going to be at The Last 5 Years.
yeah.
I got
Yeah,
a feeling.
I get a weird feeling.
But all right, guys, go listen to some new cast albums and let us know what you think.
Yes, please do. And once again, you've been listening to Michelle.
Skylar,
And this has been the Love Letters to Broadway podcast. Thank you for tuning in again.
have a great week. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye.